Connor, you guys are right back at it today. What do you know about Kamloops and their team as a whole?
Yeah, obviously these guys are a great team. They faced another strong team in Seattle, which ultimately both those teams could have been in the final in the WHL, but they're going to have the home crowd behind them. And for us, I think what's important is going to be just trying to maintain that home crowd to a minimum as much as possible. Just playing safe, smart hockey. I think that's been our bread and butter all year is making it miserable for teams in the forecheck. And not we don't play flashy hockey, but we have a lot of skilled players and we can capitalize when we force turnovers. So I think just sticking to our game plan and trying to manage that crowd to a minimum is going to be key for us.
Coach just mentioned he thinks you guys could be a little more physical than you were yesterday against Seattle. Do you have a similar sentiment leaving that game against Seattle yesterday? You guys could have been a little bit more physical.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, when you saw that we had a hard forecheck going, and we were getting our best chances of the game, and it was just a matter of it was a bit of inconsistency for us in terms of our forecheck last game. But yeah, there were times maybe where we bailed out of finishing a check on certain guys, and when every single defenseman in this tournament is a good defenseman, and that's why we're all here. So I think it's going to make it a lot more harder on our opponents every time we finish a check. It leaves a toll on them physically and mentally. So. Just to keep on them, especially these guys, is key because, they had a tough first game against Quebec in terms of physicality. Quebec was hard in the forecheck and it worked out for them. So I think we gotta kind of put that into our game today.
Connor, what does it mean for you to be able to play on a national stage like this?
Yeah, it's awesome. This is something I've never been able to even get a glimpse of. I'm 20 years old and this is my first considered playoff run, and it's pretty special. And obviously to make it all this way over here is such an amazing experience, and a lot of players never get to experience this. So it's pretty special, and it's something that we're all cherishing as a group and enjoying every minute of it. But it is a business trip, so we're all trying to make sure that we're putting our best foot forward here on the ice.
Is it nice to be able to do the 24-hour turnaround after a loss and get right back to work today in a game you essentially have to win?
Yeah, it's obviously a huge game. We know that. It's the best part about hockey is pretty much every time you got a game coming up in the next couple days or so. So, we know how important this game is, and we wish after we lost that game against Seattle we could just drop the puck right away and play again. But hopefully we can just carry that energy into today because we know it's going to be a tough challenge. They're a great team. They got a great crowd behind them, but we saw that all playoffs with great crowds for the home teams when we were on the road. So I think we're ready for it.